Hello guys, and welcome to this new video. So if you're looking to set up V2Ray in HTTP Injector, you've landed on the right video. In today's video, I'll be showing you how to use the V2Ray tunneling mode in your HTTP Injector to establish a successful connection in the VPN application. Okay, so without any further ado, let's end this tutorial. Alright, so first things first, as I always say, is to make sure you're using the latest version of HTTP Injector. Okay, so to do that, you just want to go to your Play Store and search for HTTP Injector. Okay, once you're sure the app is updated to its latest version, then you just have to open it. Okay, so this is how the app is going to appear at a glance. Alright, so unlike our previous tutorial where I showed you how to use HTTP Injector to create a working config file, this one, most of the setup will be done on the V2Ray account provider. Okay, so you wouldn't be doing the most of the work in HTTP Injector, but on the V2Ray provider. And for this, you need a very good and working V2Ray provider out there. Right, but don't worry, the process is very easy and simple as long as you follow on. Alright, so talking of the best SSH account or best V2Ray account providers out there, we all know that SSH Ocean is actually one of the best options you can find on the list. Okay, but as for now, their servers are experiencing downtime. As you can see, the servers are experiencing a service disruption, and you can't create V2Ray account with them. Okay, or let's say if you succeed in creating V2Ray account with them, you wouldn't be able to connect. Okay, so I just faced this in one of the configs I was creating earlier and it didn't work. Okay, so for this now, I'm going to recommend you to one of the other best app options you can have, okay, which is Lion SSH. Right, so this isn't a popular SSH account or V2Ray account provider out there, but it is one of the most reliable options you can have. Okay, so for this now, once you're on this site, on the Lion SSH site, you just click on this hamburger icon right here, and then you click on V2Ray. All right, now you have 4 continents to select from, or let me say 4 areas to select from, and then make sure that you're on the Asian area. You can also select from American servers or European servers. Okay, so I'm going to select this Singapore server that is inside Asia. Okay, so I'll just click on the select server, and then you'll see this pop up here, 7 days and 30 days. Okay, so I recommend you choosing 7 days because this one is always fast. Okay, because most people will tend to go to the 30-day server, which will make the connection even slower. Okay, so just click on these 7 days, and then you scroll. As you can see, there's VMS, and there's a VMS server, VMS server 3, server 2, server 3, and this is just the options we have. Okay, so you can select from this first one or from this other one. Okay, but I will always recommend you select a server that has more accounts left. Okay, because the fewer the accounts left, the slower the connection is going to be, because many other users are connected through those accounts that are already occupied. Okay, so you just want to come and select either server 3 or server 4. Okay, so just create account here, and then you scroll while you're on this page. Okay, so the username is going to be attributed to you by default, and here comes one of the most interesting parts. Okay, so this back host URL, I recommend you always use a back host while creating V2Ray connection. Okay, because without a back host, you can't determine the outcome of your connection. Alright, but with a back host, you'll be assured that as long as this back host is alive and working, your connection is always going to be working. Okay, so thankfully we have a list or an SNI generator on our site that you can just come and generate a working SNI host for your country. Okay, so just tap on the link in the video description to get directly to this page. Okay, I will provide in the video description. You select your country, you can come and select your country from here. There's just a handful of options right here. Select your country and just click on generate. Alright, so as you can see, these are the available hosts from Nigeria. You just have to select the one that is attributed to your country. Okay, so we have this SNI here, we have this SNI here, and we have this other one here. We just have, there are just many of them. Okay, so what you have to do now is just copy the host from here, and then you get back to the V2Ray account provider, and then once you're here, just enter that host that you copied earlier. I'll just enter a host that works, and then you click on this I am not a robot. You verify the captcha, and then once you're done, just click on create account and give it a few seconds. There we go, our account has been successfully created. Okay, we see the server, the host, the type, the expiry time, and the username, and we have the maximum login, which is authorized just for 2 devices. Right, and this is where comes another interesting part, the TLS and the no TLS URL. Okay, this is a place, this is what you have to copy if in case you use an SNI host. Okay, so copy this part if you used an SNI host while creating a V2Ray config, and if you didn't use an SNI host, you copy this no TLS URL. Okay, and even if you use the SNI host, you can still copy the no TLS URL, which wouldn't include the SNI host you pasted earlier, but that wouldn't make sense, of course. So I just want to copy this TLS URL just like so, and then you can see copy to clipboard. So now what we do is we get to HTTP Injector just like so, and then you click on this tunneling type here. Okay, you make sure you check the V2Ray connection, and then you click save. Alright, we have done the most difficult part. Now we just have to import the config. So just click on this settings icon here, and then you click on V2Ray. Okay, click on this paper tray, and then you paste your config. Right, just click on this paste button, and everything will be pasted automatically for you. So there's nothing more you have to do. All you have to do now is just to click on the start button. Okay, just click on the start button, get your lock, and you will get connected right away. Okay, provided that your host works and that the server that you used, the V2Ray server that you're using, is actually active, everything should go well and your connection should be established without any issues. Okay, so guys, that's how you get to set V2Ray connection in HTTP Injector. If you found this video actually helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and tap the notification bell down below to not miss our upcoming content. Alright, so I catch you in the next video.